Hello everyone, I'm Paul McGuire Grimes. Riz Ahmed gives one of the best performances I've seen all year in Sound of Metal. It's in theaters November 20th and will be available on Amazon Prime December 4th, and I want to talk about it. This is Paul's trip to the movies. Riz Ahmed plays Ruben, a heavy metal drummer who tours with his girlfriend Lou, played by Olivia Cooke. One day he realizes he can no longer hear. He can't hear the coffee pot drip, the water running in the shower, or the sound of his audience. He's reluctant at first, but agrees to attend a program for the hearing impaired. As a recovering addict, Ruben struggles accepting his new reality. The film is written and directed by Darius Marder, whose previous credits include The Place Beyond the Pines. Now it's worth noting that Sound of Metal comes with an impeccable sound design, as this film is specifically made for the hearing impaired with its subtitles and its use of American Sign Language. Frequently, there are even times where the ASL isn't even subtitled, bringing us closer into Ruben's new perspective when he first arrives at the program. This film then offers something exclusive to hearing impaired audiences, which is rarely featured in movies. It's special and showcases the beauty of ASL, and Marder proves to hearing-abled viewers that they can still understand the thrust of these conversations without dialogue. Sound of Metal features a character who faces tremendous, unexpected loss. It's not just the loss of his hearing, but the loss of his identity, and the loss of the only life he's known. He's that vagabond artist living in his RV, playing drums at high volumes. He can no longer play if he can't hear his own music. Add in the fact that he's a recovering addict and he's on the brink of mental collapse. He can't admit that his life is forever changed. Riz Ahmed gives a deeply intimate and vulnerable performance. It's wisely one of restraint despite the character's erratic behaviors. Ruben goes through the various stages of grief: denial, anger, acceptance, and more. Not always in that order, and not always in a forward motion. Ahmed isn't the only reason why this movie will nestle in deep. Paul Raci is beyond moving as Joe, the director of the deaf program that Ruben enters. The character is a former addict himself who can speak to Ruben on a variety of levels, and Raci's ever-present sensibilities ground him really well. Director Darius Marder gracefully carries us through Ruben's journey of being deaf, forging new friendships, the appeal of surgeries for a quick fix, and a lesson in the mindset of an addict. There are so many deeply impactful moments that should resonate. Sound of Metal may fly under the radar, but it will be one of the best movies you'll see all year, and one that you'll be so glad you watch if you give it a chance. Riz Ahmed, Olivia Cooke, and Paul Raci all give award-worthy performances that will sit with you and open your mind about the hearing impaired or others with a disability, and how a world doesn't make it easy for them. I'm giving Sound of Metal 5 out of 5 ticket stubs. If you like my review today, click subscribe on my YouTube channel. I've got some other movie reviews, as well as my appearances on Twin Cities Live. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Paul's Movie Trip, and then go to my website, paulstriptothemovies.com, for even more reviews. Thank you so much for watching my review of Sound of Metal. This is Paul's Trip to the Movies.